These days youth is worshipped, projected as divine, is hungered for, constructed ages coming for us. We're clutching onto magazines that offer all the tactics to prolong the prime, and so we're saving up for surgery, forcing our bodies back through time. While images of youth permeate the city, and they germinate within us, make us pity age and hate ourselves for aging. While 10-year-olds are increasingly impatient for their golden teenage years, desperate for puberty to make them grown, because it's depicted as so glamorous. So now we're amorous for scandalous accounts of teenage parents, young addictions, dysfunctions, or depictions of the violence rampant on our country's streets. We've objectified the youth, so we don't hear them when they speak. And the whole of Britain is obsessed, it seems, with teens and how they live. They're fascinating because they've still got time to do something with their young minds. But here's the rift. These days kids are either demonised or exalted, either painfully shy or ferocious, either bursting with ambition or beaten down and hopeless, absorbing our examples and our manufactured neurosis. But they're not a grainy CCTV hoodie or an episode of Skins. They're just people like we all are, with nervous grins and awkward limbs. Some are young carers, looking after parents with depression, and some are getting bullied, trying not to let people's ignorance upset them, while some are sitting in their bedrooms just unmotivated, lazy, signing on every fortnight, thinking, I wish someone had made me see before how hard it is to get back into a system you've dropped out of. While some are striving to be happy, doing things they're really proud of. See, they're not generic. They're not all aggressive, loitering by cash dispensers. Some are young mums holding down good jobs at Marks and Spencer's. Some are out stealing everything they can get away with stealing, and some are supporting younger siblings off the profits made from dealing. Some are learning what their morals are through exploring their sensations, while some are shouldering responsibilities in quiet resignation. Some enjoy their education, just like some rebel against it. Some are fierce about their territory and would do anything to defend it. And yes, some of them are blazing skunk and boozing. Most will take a punch for moving in a different way, but it makes us who we are. And some prey on weakness like some protect it. Some are lost and disaffected. Some are hungry for successes. They want something and they're out to get it. Some are exhibitionists. Others want to stay hidden. Luckily, most are sick and tired of prejudice and racism. But some face prison with the prison face. They're excited at the prospect. And some are grappling with concepts, writing essays, making grades. Some are playing games on their computers, totally absorbed in an artificial world, because in the real one, they're just bored. Yes, some hate, and some get hated. And some find this inexcusable, and some they hate themselves because they're sure that they're not beautiful enough, and so they stuff themselves or starve themselves and hate themselves and harm themselves. Or some are moving through life quietly with a heart that swells with happiness, compassionate or self-involved and arrogant. They're on their way to dropping out of or buying into the establishment, because they're just people at a stage of life that everyone must go through. Some of them are bound for greatness. Some of them are bound to waste it, just like every generation that has been and all those still to come. They got the potential to change everything, and we love them because they're still so young.